Greetings, Autobots, and welcome back to Autobot ASMR. In case you're wondering, yeah, I just happened to hire Peter Cullen to do an Optimus Prime there. He's sitting right next to me. Nah, I'm only joking. But welcome back to Autobot ASMR. And for tonight's subject, we're gonna go a little bit back in time to 2012 with a Transformers Prime Deluxe class Vehicon. So, without any further ado, let's get stuck into the vehicle mode. Now, being from Transformers Prime, Vehicons are essentially generic Decepticon clone drones. Decepticlones, if you will. And they take the form of these super sleek black sports cars. You can see here some lovely looking angular design with some really nice silver rims. Love the way the wheels look. They almost look like, I don't know, like a ninja star. Come around to the front of the car, we have a nice Decepticon symbol here, picked out in purple. Some really cool front grille detail, as well as clear plastic for the headlights and the windshield. Oh, there's a little bit. Just squeeze that. Get it. There we go. That's better. You can see, come around to the back here, you've got some nice, I don't know really what to call this, but just adjust that. Teething problems. Yeah, we all have them, especially when it comes to making Transformers content. But come around to the back here. Oh, you can just see the back of his head. He's just kind of there, you know. But the vehicle mode looks superb, and it feels good too. It's small, but it feels hefty, you know. Definitely, I remember I had this toy years ago, but I friggin' lost it. One of the wheels came off, and then I just lost it. And then, sure enough, sooner or later, I saw a listing of this figure, and I absolutely had to pick it up. So, let's just bring the camera up a little bit. Yeah, we're filming on the wooden table again for tonight. So, let's get stuck in to the transformation. But first, he does in fact come with an accessory. Just a pretty standard looking Decepticon blaster. You know, molded in black plastic. You can see there's actually two little things here. It can actually tab in, I think, with these ports onto a little slit here. Just watch this. You can see these two little bits right here. I'm going to plug in right there. And then you can have him wielding a blaster like this. Or if you don't like that, you can use this peg and just plug it into this post right here. And you can have it wielding like this. I mean, I personally prefer it like this, but you know, it's storage, you can handle it whatever way you want. So, let's get started on the transformation. And the transformation for this guy is actually pretty easy. First, what you're going to want to do is just come to this part here and unpeg what will be the arms from this section here, and bring the arm out and up on this little hinge. Do the same thing on the other side. Just unpeg. Perfect. There we go. Now, I'm going to walk you through this part, but this part is really cool. Check this out. What you do here is you take the entire roof of the car and just flip it down. And look at that, it reveals this whole section is going to become the legs. That's freaking awesome. So first, let's just take the front sections here and rotate them so they're angled like this. Take this section here and split it. Flip in the spoiler. Flip in this part of the roof. Flip in the windshield. Take what will be the front of the leg, flip out the toe, plug it in, and look at that. That is fantastic. I mean, like, this kind of engineering, it's really quite special, if you ask me. Like Ainsley Harriott would say, ooh, it's a bit special. Same process on the other side. Fold in all those bits and plug in the legs. And we're well on our way. The rest of the transformation is extremely smooth sailing. What we're going to do is take this panel here and bring it out. You'll see it's on a little mushroom peg with a ball joint. And then you're just going to push down to straighten out the arm. Flip out the hand. Do the same thing on the other side. Rotate around. Bring it down. And then flip out the hand. There we go. And then for the final step, we're just going to take this whole bit and pull it up. And it reveals his head. There he is. And, well, there you have your humble, everyday Vehicon in robot mode. And I really enjoyed these guys in the show. If any of you folks have seen Transformers Prime, you'll know that the Vehicons were essentially the Decepticon grunts. Let's get into the blaster, just for posing's sake. You'll know that these guys were very disposable, but the fandom actually took quite a shine to them, myself included, and affectionately nicknamed them names like Steve or Gary. Steve being my personal favourite. But in regards to the figure itself, what a terrific transformation, and it looks superb, very accurate to the way the figure or the Vehicons actually look in the show, especially the thin sort of gangly, spindly arms. But let's get stuck into the robot mode detail. You can see a lot of the vehicle detail. There's some really nice leg or some sort of vent detail on the legs, as well as go around to the knees. We've got knee spikes, but if we come up to the front, we have a lovely, lovely looking chest section, picked out in silver paint with a, oh wow, I didn't actually realise that. You'll see there's a clear plastic little windshield thing there with the Decepticon symbol underneath it. That's really cool. I didn't know that. That's actually crazy. But we come around to the back, you can see he does in fact have clear plastic in the back of his head, which means he is light piping. And I would show you, but my posture's already bad enough as is, recording videos at this table. It's a bloody nightmare on the back. But I have fun regardless. Making these videos is always a joy. So, in regards to the posing, the Vehicon can rotate at the arms, can bend out that far, and, well, over 90 degrees of bend. You normally don't get that from modern Deluxe figures, or hell, even a lot of modern Voyagers. So that's actually pretty crazy. Head is on a ball joint, so it can rotate the full 360. Oops. Well, Steve's gone and lost his head. Oh, blaze it there. Come on, let's get you fixed up. There we go. Vehicon unit repaired. Ready for battle, Lord Megatron. I would love to voice a Vehicon. Maybe do like Vehicon's Day Out. Lord Megatron, I'm going to McDonald's. Do you want anything? Yeah, Megatron wouldn't exactly be the most relaxing voice for ASMR. Tell me that, but Optimus Prime, nah. He is. C'est magnifique, as they say. But legs, or posing in the legs wise, they can go up that far, and a bit disappointing, just barely 90, or not even 90 at the knees, so, and the toes can flip down, but that's more so for transformation, so posability, it's alright, but you're not really going to pull off many dynamic poses with this guy. I'll say this though, you can get some pretty cool basic poses. Just rotate the leg out and just bring this out and bring the arm up. You can have a pretty cool like a battle pose here. I don't know about you folks, but even though the posing is a little bit lacking, this figure itself is superb in the fun factor, and that's for me where my main sort of enjoyment with Transformers comes. You know, I like posing them and all, but if the figure isn't fun, then, well, what's the point? You know, you do these things because you enjoy them, and that's what makes it special, because, well, clearly particularly these videos resonate with so many other people. I mean, the performance on my Seekers video was absolutely sublime, and I have you guys to thank for that. You got me in the heart. Tell you, my old, well, not old, but in my heart, just you got me. You really did, and I'm so grateful to have such amazing fans. But I'll talk more after we get back into the reverse transformation. So what we're going to want to do is flip in the fist, bring this around, and then rotate this around and bring this up. And then when you turn it around, it'll be straighten out, and then you can tab it together to make the side of the car. So repeat the same process. Just have to watch the camera, make sure it captures it alright on the camera, because if it doesn't see it, what's the point? So take this and just push it down, come to the legs, lift this up, flip open. I'm still floored how that comes out. That is just ridiculously cool. So we'll get the foot up, flip, flip, and flip. It's like a pancake. It's pancake type of the Transformers. So just plug everything together like so. Flip in the toes, bring all this down, and then you're just going to want to accordion these down into place and line up so they tab in. See, there's a little tab just right there. Squeeze that. Just have to flex it a wee bit. But there you have the Vehicon back in its vehicle mode. So before I close out this video, before I do the usual signing off, I just wanted to extend my sincerest thanks, as recently we have hit 50 subscribers, and I want to extend a personal thank you to Alakazam ASMR first and foremost. Alakazam was pretty much the main driving force for me starting this channel. I follow many ASMR artists and I admire many of their work, but Alakazam really stood out to me because he always takes the time to interact with his fans and his friends, like not even fans. He refers to everyone as his friend, and when you get to know the guy, it's 100% genuine. He's the real deal, folks. And take it from me, Alakazam is not only a fantastic ASMR creator, but he is also a stand-up guy. And he kickstarted this whole channel. He encouraged me to start it, and now we're 50 subscribers, and it was because of him and that first 5, and then he did another shout out and I gained another 5, and it just blew up from there on out. So Alakazam, if you're watching this, hats off to you, my friend. Looking forward to your next series, especially your Ratchet and Clank stuff. Or maybe possible Transformers stuff. I see you got that Galvatron. Now, I wonder if you're going to make a video about it. But next is a more personal shout out. Or, no, that sounds bad. A more close to home shout out. My dear Uncle Stephen. He's been a massive fan of the channel. He's actually been encouraging me to do more figures, get that better equipment, like even stuff like cool mics, or even this new stand I'm using for my phone. And he has been such a positive, uplifting force for not only this channel, but for me as a person. And I could not be any more grateful to have someone like that in my life, to have you as my uncle, not only as a fan, but as a family member. And we're getting a little bit emotional, but thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I hope your holiday goes well, and I'll be still making videos, so don't be worrying. I'm not going anywhere. This Autobot is here to stay. I'm gonna keep making videos and just keep making content for you guys. I'll try all different sorts of things. Maybe, I'd love to do a spot of book reading, like audiobooks at some stage. I feel like that'd be a really good thing to do. What do you think? Leave a comment below if you have any suggestions for me, as well as figures I should review. Because let me tell you, I'm definitely not going to be short on Transformers, especially this year. There's some major great ones coming out. Well, with all being said and done, this is Orobot ASMR, signing off for the night. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Autobots, transform, and have a good night.